Welcome back to another video of UiPath RPA tutorials. We will see that in UiPath RPA how to loop on all the files within a folder, and then we will see that how to get files, and then next we will see that in UiPath how can you get all the files which are created within a date range. After that we will see that how to get all those files which are modified in a date range. Alright, and in the end of the session, I will give you a short introduction about the UiPath for each file activity. Before I go ahead, I would like to tell you that I have done two RPA projects on this YouTube channel. So this is the first project. You can pause here and you can look at the details. And this is the schedule of project one, which is already published on my YouTube channel. So if you want to learn a real-time development of UiPath RPA project, you can have a look on this. And this is project 2. You can pause the video here once again and then you can have a look on this. And this is the schedule of UiPath RPA project 2. Alright, now let's move on today's agenda. So what I will do is I will first of all I have already created a project. This is the project folder and here are the sample files. So you can see few files are created on first, few are on 7, few are created on 19. Right, and this is my project folder here. So I will not be using the complete path because I have kept the files inside my project folder itself. So here is the UiPath project which I have created, and so you can take the activities from here, but I will be using UiPath shortcut to get activities, which is Control Shift T. I will take first of all one flowchart. Okay. I will start from the corner. Let's take assign activity first of all and create one variable. Okay, so UiPath shortcut is Control K. So you come inside this section, Control K, it will, and then you can give the variable name, your folder path. All right, and my folder, you can give the complete path if you think your folder is somewhere outside, but my folder is inside, so I just have to give this path. Let's set this as a start node from here. All right, this is one. Now we have to first of all we will take all the files from a folder and we will display the name. It will take for each, and before for each we have to read the files. So we have to take one more assign activity. Here you can just write it down and you go inside, create one more variable, control K, your all files. So let's open this space directory dot get files. So when you will see this function will return one array. Okay. So search pattern, this one, files, and then you have to give your path as a string. Okay. Returns the name of the files in a specific directory. So this is your path, your folder path. Okay. Now you just have to change this dot to, like you cannot assign a string array to a string variable. So what you have to do, you have to change the type of this UiPath variable. Your all files will come in a array of string. Okay. Here on this side. Okay, connect this and your all files. This which is the array now, and we are looping on the array. Okay. Alright. So you can see all the files in the folder. Our names are printed here. Okay. Now next is that if you want to filter the file based on the extension or any search pattern, so you just have to put comma here, and let's say if you want to search with the extension, then you put star, which is the wildcard, and then you give the extension XLSX. Close this. Hope you can see on your screen now. Okay, and then so you will have only Excel files are coming. All right. If you want to use any other pattern like IMAGE, this star before, star after, then you can then also it can be searchable. So you are basically using the string patterns to filter the files. So if only image will come because AGE is coming only in the image. I hope this is clear to you. Okay. So this is how the pattern works. Now next is that how to search files which are created within a date range. So for that, to make the things simple, I have kept this formula here. This has to be in the one single line. Okay, and this pattern should match your computer file pattern. So if I will go here in this folder, you see the date modify pattern, date format. Okay, here the same date format I am using, and then I am using the date in front of that for the comparison. Now let's copy this. I will make this in a single line. Okay, so all the files which are created on 1st of May 01 on 05 and 1904, those files will come. Now let's see which are those files. So these files and these files, there should be four files. Now let's run and check the output. Okay, all right. So all the files are coming. Let me check. Yeah, so this is the date modified, not date created, and we have used date created inside. So let me add date created also here. I will go on the top somewhere. I'll just do right click and I will select this date created. So date all the files are created on first itself. That's why all the files are coming as per our given condition. So what we will do is now we will change this to date modified. Get last write time. There is one more issue in this condition. We have to do this. The year is 22 here. We have to change this year to 1. Okay. So before we run this, let's change this year to 1. Hope you can see the syntax, entire syntax on your screen. Let's try to run this. right? So you have files which are created on 1st and 19. All right. So this is how you can use link in UiPath to get the files within the date. And you can play around with this logic, like you can use greater than less than conditions also here. Okay. Now there is one more very important activity which is UiPath for each file activity. So UiPath for each file in a folder. Okay, so and then you can give your path, and after that you can filter by the extension. So if you want, you can just dot xlsx, but you have to put this star. Okay, and then you can write here. Let's take a log message and write current file. So current file variable will be already there. You can use that variable. Okay, and this will come with a star. Then only you will have the output. Okay, and let's connect from this variable. Let's connect this way and connect this. Now let's run. So you have all the Excel files printed out here. Okay, and in further in this activity, if you want to change the order of the files, you can change from here, or order of the output list which will come to you, you can change from here. So if you find that yes, this video is useful for you and useful for others also, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more videos on UiPath project and Python automation projects.